All right, so we were just talking about vacation. Jeff, you just came back from a big vacation. I just came back from a vacation.
That is correct, sir.
Steve's always on vacation.
I don't have enough money to go on vacation.
Well, that made me think. So, do you guys have any good ideas about how to save money in retirement? Steve?
Yeah, don't spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. How about you,
Costco
Jeff?
hot dogs.
All right, so those are two useless
Take
ideas.
credit cards out of your spouse's wallet.
All right, so we got three useless ideas, but hopefully we'll have more during this
I got
podcast.
plenty of useless ideas.
All right, so welcome to Retirement Rules.
Retirement rules. Three retired guys discussing made-up rules. No financial advice nor how-to guides. Just humor and why life after work totally rules.
All right, so hello, welcome to Retirement Rules. This is a podcast where we discuss and make up rules for retirement. I'm your host, Alex, with my co-host, Steve.
I'm
That's you.
Steve. Yep, that's me.
And Jeff.
Hello out there.
How's it going, eh?
We're three guys who's recently retired, but we're still figuring it out. And today's topic is retirement budget hacks. So we're going to hopefully have some good ideas to share some of the things that we do. Or
God, I
learn.
hope so.
Yeah, it may not go so well, but it can't be bad.
No, and honestly, for the listeners out there in podcast land, would love to hear some of the things you guys are doing too, because I could use a few tips for sure.
So we start with travel. I mentioned travel in the beginning. So other than taking the credit card away from your spouse, Steve, do you have any good ideas to save money for travel? You travel a lot.
Oh, to save money on travel. Well, definitely, through the years, we've accumulated the, loyalty miles and things like that from your credit cards and those type of programs. So it's good to cash those in because you can't take them with you, as they say. So that's one way to save on certainly rental cars, hotels, airfare. I think that's probably the low-hanging fruit on the travel side if you've got those points built up. Jeff, what do you think?
Well, I definitely believe that to be true, but I can't or haven't figured out yet how to merge all those great points I'm getting from American Airlines and British Airways and Capital One and
Carl's Jr.
Premier League Carl's Jr.
Future sponsor, by the way.
I have 12,000 miles on Carl's Jr.
It's a lot of superstar burgers right there.
You get double points actually for the bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And the Western cheeseburger, you get triple.
Now you tell me. How many miles is
So
one
any other
burger?
ideas on travel savings?
So it's
Alex?
funny because this trip that we took, I was like you, Jeff. It's like, okay, I've got miles like on every single airline. Because when I was working, I got a lot of different miles, but I was always on different airlines and different hotels. So like I got 5,000 miles here, 3,000 miles here, 10,000 miles here. There's no really easy way to bring it all together, right? And so for this trip, I decided I'm going to get one of those travel cards, right? That gives you points for cards. And so every time you use the card, you get points, no matter if you buy it through an airline or you buy it through, you get your hotel there. And especially if you buy it through, their travel portal, you get 5 or 10 times the miles, right? So I don't know how it's working yet. I think so far I have negative 20,000 points. So, because I think I bought some stuff and then canceled it and used the points already.
You didn't get it from the right flight attendant on the flight, apparently, when they walked down the aisle.
Yeah.
Right before you land, we're not going to let you off the plane unless you sign up for our credit card.
Right.
But you get a free drink, right? Or
You do
that's
get a
before.
free drink.
You get a free drink.
Usually
before.
it's like an extra bag of that pretzels or something like that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So far, though, I found that may or may not work. I'm only using it for this trip, but I got a bunch of points that I can use for anything, like any hotel, any airline, also trips or excursions.
I love that. I love
Sounds
that.
amazing.
Anything, but certain restrictions apply.
Certain restrictions apply, but not many. It's only like, okay, if you did it for this, you only get 1 times miles, right?
Oh, not hotels in America.
Yeah. Well, I think we've got the points thing figured out.
Well,
Yeah, for travel.
yeah, I think points is definitely one of the types of budget strategies that I do. But are there any other strategies you do?
For travel,
Planning travel. Like, how else do you save money?
she's
You
my
like-
my wife does all that, and she doesn't.
Okay.
To say she saves
my
money.
wife.
That's not a goal.
It doesn't. It doesn't look like on my credit card statements that the savings is there.
What about you, Jeff? Anything else you do besides points?
I still haven't figured out the points yet. So, no, I can't say that I've scored big on the travel logical point or any kind of discount travel. I'm paying the man's price on travel. I think that is going to be what I don't save on.
What things do you save on? Like, what things, for example, like we have a lot of things you subscribe to, right? So let's just say, I've got, for example, we've got, a Netflix account. We've got all these different subscription types of accounts. Like, we've got wine clubs that we're a member of as well, too. Like, how do you decide which ones you keep and which ones you don't? Or how do you save money doing those things?
I think a regular review of what you're, actually using is great. It's a good idea. I think when Spectrum, the cable company, can I say their name? They just
Only
made
if they give us,
all the
like-
streaming apps, or not all of them, but many of them are included with your subscription. So I've canceled. I don't. They do Hulu, Peacock. Let's just say a number of others that I don't have to pay for anymore. So that was brilliant.
Some of the things I looked at trying to do, I don't know if you've done this, Steve, but like cutting the cord, right? So instead of having cable or satellite, right, you just pay for streaming, right? Because everything's streaming these days. So just pay for like Netflix or a couple other streaming apps and just get an internet, just have your Wi-Fi, which you have to have. I mean, has any of you guys tried to do that or thought about doing it?
To cut the cord.
Cut the cord, right, and just do streaming
We
apps instead.
have. Yeah, we're all streaming.
So you don't have cable.
We don't have cable. No, it's all through
look at you.
our Roku.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm not. I'm so confused, like as to
What apps you have?
not what apps we have. Who's paying for what? I mean, we've got our daughters that access them, and
Don't say that on the air.
Well, it's true.
Oh, I see.
I live in Nebraska, so they can find me there. But
I hear it's completely legal there.
yeah. It's very confusing, and I have no idea if it's more or less than cable, or if there's a savings at all. I'd actually like to call out to the developers of the world in technology to create one app or one streaming
Well, that's why we
hub
have
that you can access them all from, like you mentioned with
right.
Spectrum.
Well, that's why we didn't. I mean, I looked into it. I have a few friends that tried it, and they ended up going back to cable because it was just too confusing. Like you said, you've got like 5 or 6 different subscriptions that you have, and at the end of the day, were they actually saving enough money to be worth it? But like you said, then once cable started adding all these free streaming things to it, it made it a little worthwhile. But my cable bill's like my highest bill, I think, next to
I feel like I need to pay
Actually,
a
it's
consultant
actually-
to figure out my.
it's actually higher than my cell phone bill.
I was going to say, how about your mortgage?
Yes.
You got a problem, dude.
Well, he paid off his mortgage several years ago. That was from
But are you,
increase in those utility costs that were passed along.
Oh, yeah.
Do you, Steve, though,
You see
have
that
any,
car
like-
that's out in front?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
It
wasn't
He said he just got that because we were having
We don't
pizza
want to
today.
say what
That's
Alex is driving around in, but it wasn't his Toyota 1974 pickup truck.
Not today.
Got an upgrade.
He had to get here in a hurry.
I got that through my budget saving hacks.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Yeah. Back in the day, you had like
I
food stamps.
got enough points actually to get that car.
Well, you did well. You did very well, and I don't have that program.
That's why I told you.
You just got to go when they triple the points.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once they do 10 times points, that car's yours.
You go to the dealership and just like, I believe I will take that one.
Yeah.
So, what other budget hack do you have, and what's a good way that you look? Where do you look to save money, Steve? It doesn't seem like you do.
Now, I need to. I really should look more. I look for change in people's couches.
He buys a 30
car seat.
He buys a 30-pack of Coors Light.
Were you wondering why he was rummaging through your couch?
Yeah, value. Well, I'm at a different age category than you two are. You guys are youngsters, but now it's worth as much as it's a slight blow to my ego of asking, "Do you have a senior discount?"
Yeah,
especially for
right?
like going to play golf, for example.
Right.
We all play a lot of golf, all three of us.
See if this helps you. Say senior discount. Maybe they'll think.
Well, I think if you got a little closer to the border, maybe that's even better.
You don't think we're close enough?
Probably another 10, 15 miles south would be closer for sure. To ask for, just go to the movies. Hey, you get the senior. Just to ask it, even though it's like, I don't think I'm a senior, but I qualify for it by age.
Right.
They're willing to give it to you, might as well take it. But if you don't ask for it, you're not going to get it.
Although the movie theater,
and that applies to a lot of things in life.
Yeah, the movie theater I do qualify.
Go where you want with that one.
Yeah, the movie theater I
don't
do
ask,
qualify
don't tell.
for
Is that the
no? Don't ask, no get.
I qualify for the senior discount at the movie theater, not the senior discount, but the senior discount.
What if it's the senior discount would be at Del Taco? Another brand that won't advertise with it.
So that's a good one though. Like, so you look yeah, especially in retirement as you get older, it's like because there are a lot of senior. I see all that senior discounts,
and you might even at the car wash or whatever. Wherever you go, you'd be surprised.
I wonder if they would actually card you if you said, "Yeah, I'm a senior." Do you think they would card you?
Probably not like they used to card me when I was buying alcohol underage. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe you can get a fake ID for being older.
Bingo.
Just like when you're like a teenager.
Now, see, that's a whole nother market out there. Right?
Fake senior IDs.
Fake AARP
We're not saying we do it.
Counterfeit AARP cards.
I'm a senior. Look, let me show you my AARP card.
And then they take photos like Depends diapers, like boxes and things like that. And some Geritol.
Just give me the old. Do I have to show you my Depends?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here's a. Great,
I don't know. I'm looking for ideas from you.
You got a good hack.
Here's a great cost savings as you age. At age 62.
Oh, I just thought of one.
The lifetime fishing license drops significantly in price.
Lifetime fishing license.
But your lifetime is also dropping significantly in years.
Yeah, you pay one flat fee, so do it at 62 rather than waiting.
35?
Well, no, it's more than.
Well, I would expect so because your lifetime should be a lot longer.
Right. So if you buy it at 62.
So now I should take up fishing.
Yes.
So I'm going to go spend money now on all this fishing equipment because I can get a lifetime pass that I never bought before. Doesn't seem like that's a savings to me.
Well, I think he's talking to those who actually did buy it.
You can't realize savings without spending.
You can't realize savings without spending. Now, that's an absolute.
Yes, that's true.
That's a commandment.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be another episode.
That should be on our commandments. You cannot realize savings without spending.
So the other thing
Wise man.
you can get is the National Parks Pass.
Is what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's fishing too?
No, I'm just...
No. You fish in a national park?
If I had that lifetime license, I'd fish anywhere.
So the lifetime license you're talking about, though, is for fishing or for national parks or both?
Fishing.
Oh, okay.
At a national park.
Because they're right. The National Parks Pass is like at a senior, it's like a lifetime pass when you become, I think it's 60 or 62 or something like that.
We're missing out on free money.
Yeah,
well,
free money.
So I got another one in retirement.
Yeah.
I shave once or twice a week instead of daily.
Ooh.
So I'm saving on razor blades.
And that's a big savings.
Think about that. I'm just saying.
That's true.
Okay.
You would save.
Razor blades are one of those unusually expensive items, by the way, for men and women. But it's kind of exceptionally expensive for what it really is.
I found not commuting to work has saved me a fortune.
And it's the bell.
Oh,
So that means
That means we're going to start wrapping this up.
we
I
got
do have
about
another,
5 minutes to go.
I have another question for you guys before we do wrap this up.
Oh, my
then.
goodness. Questions, so many questions.
So when, because we've been talking about like saving money, but then opposite of that, maybe this is a question for you, Jeff. When do you decide it's like time to like buy something big or splurge and not worry about the money?
I guess when they're having point sale at credit card company or Carl's Jr. or something.
Your Carl Jr. points.
Hey, if they're having a sale, no.
The BOGO. If they're doing a
Yeah.
BOGO, I bet.
No,
you'll-
I would say you don't want to chintz on your travel. You don't want to torture yourself to get to these places that like are your goal. Checking off the bucket list.
Right.
Like, oh, but I had to take a
So-
1,500-mile bus ride to get there. Yeah, that you didn't win there. I mean, it's unless it's a nice bus. But yeah, so you don't want to make yourself miserable, like checking off bucket list stuff just to check it off. You want to enjoy your time.
Right.
You're buying memories, basically.
Right.
No, but if there's something on that line, and once again back to golf or recreation or hobbies or whatever
Mhm.
it is that we've talked about, like if there's something where you're like, okay, this is probably gonna be the last time I buy this, not fatalistic, but like, I want a new driver for my golf clubs, whatever, like, or new driver for somebody to drive me around in my car. But
I'm driving in this
or
Daisy.
sports
that
car.
would be like, okay, I'm going to go buy I'm going to go get fit, and I'm going to get a really good golf club. And I think it's going to be something I'm going to enjoy for the rest of my time playing golf. That's when you would splurge.
What's the last thing you splurged on? Would you say like a big splurge item?
I got a 4-pack of toothbrushes the other day.
Ooh.
Wow, you're
And you-
expecting
did you pay
to
full
be around
price?
for a while.
I
Or
think
did
I
you
bought
have,
them
like,
at Walgreens.
You got the full price?
I think I did get the
You paid the
4-pack
full
full price. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't wait to go to Costco. for
Wow.
those.
4-pack.
Yeah.
How long do you think you're going to live?
Oh, my teeth are falling slowly out. So
You don't have to brush,
what, was
did you?
what was the last thing I splurged on? I don't recall. I don't know. There's no splurging going on right now. Oh
You're not splurging.
no, no. My birthday was recently. Thanks,
Okay.
guys, for the birthday wishes. I loved your
Mhm.
cards.
It was July.
flowers and everything. No, it was a few weeks ago. But
It was? Oh, we were on vacation.
yeah,
We didn't get a chance to
I know.
celebrate.
Sorry, I was out of the country.
I got
Right.
a personal little gizmo for the game of golf, a personal little launch monitor for $300 or $200, whatever it was. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to using that. Of course, it's on back order for 6 to 8 weeks, so I haven't really seen it yet. But that was a little thing where it was
Okay.
kind of like, I wanted something fun, and that's going to be my little.
You haven't realized your birthday yet?
It hasn't. No. Okay. I'm hoping maybe it'll be here by America's birthday in a few weeks. On July 4th. By the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because the other budget hack, because we talked about this in our projects episode, right, is like do-it-yourself stuff.
Yes.
So I think that's the other like things you can do is like figure out stuff you can actually do yourself, like organize your socks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You could pay somebody.
Yeah, I like a guy to do that for me.
Really? I'm
Is that your splurge?
sock consultant. I'm sock consultant guy. We'll work for beer.
So here's the deal. You could probably, if you buy all your socks at Costco, let's say,
Another sponsor.
you could just throw them away after a couple wears.
Disposable.
And still come out.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
That-
I think that's wasteful,
that's-
though. I do think that's wasteful.
It could be.
There's people out there that need socks.
We're talking about costs here, not necessarily wasteful or not wasteful.
I think that'd be a good next episode. We can talk about like, shopping at Costco.
So
I'm here
Do you
for
get the sample? Do you not get the sample? That's a rhetorical question for now.
Well, and if you get the sample,
I know you want
the
Tease.
sample, do you
It's a
buy the
tease.
It's a
product?
tease. It's a tease.
If you sample, you buy the product. You feel guilty if you don't buy
Okay,
the product.
these are all teasers.
Do you ask the woman who's giving away the samples anything? Not to say that it has to be a woman, but
Most of the time it is. I just have
I
But-
knew I opened a can of worms.
So,
Just thought it's a question.
should you ask them anything about the product or just
consume.
sample it? Just sample it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, with that, I'm going to wrap this up for our rule then. So let's summarize then. So for our rule, so first thing we said is that try to find those bargains, especially if you got the senior discount. Ask, like you said, Steve. Don't tell, but ask. And maybe even tell. Ask and tell if you.
And
You can
if
say,
you're
"Hey,
on
I'm."
Get a forged
I'm
ID if
get
you
a
need to.
forged AARP card.
Yeah, and get your forged
I'm
ARP
sure
card.
they're out there.
You know,
And
if,
then-
if you just wear the fanny pack, they're not gonna question you.
And then cancel stuff we don't need, right? So, like, figure out the subscriptions you have. Like I said, monitor once in a while, Jeff.
I'm not down with the council culture.
Yeah, well, if you need to, you have to.
Yeah.
And then lastly, it's like, all right, not lastly, but also
The points.
we can do things if we want. Use your points. That's also another one. And lastly, it's like we want to splurge on the stuff that we really enjoy doing, like travel or hobbies, especially if you're really into it. Go for it.
Yeah, maybe there's some of our listeners out there that use coupons and things like that. I've never been a coupon guy. I mean, but I'm happy to hear what other suggestions are from
I've seen shows.
listener land.
So go ahead and wrap us up, Steve.
All right. Well, make sure you, if you like Retirement Rules, our podcast, please follow us on Instagram at Retirement Rules for You, X Retirement Rules for You, on Facebook. Share with other retirees or somebody about to retire that's buddies, neighbors, friends, coworkers. And please send us questions, comments, or ideas that you would like us to present as rules for our future upcoming episodes.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Don't dare retire without listening to our podcast.
And always remember that retirement rules.
Boom.